Hey everybody, welcome back to some Harvest Moon. Let's just jump right in here. If you're watching this live, wow, we're about to hit winter, aren't we? If you're watching this live, it is the last, no, not last day. It is the third from last stream for streaming every day in August. Wow, it is midnight, okay. Today's the last day of, today's the last day of fall, right? Are my crops ready? Because I think I planted them day one. Right? No? Apparently they aren't. Okay. Well, I'm gonna water them anyway, just in case. I know some of these were things that you could pick multiple times, though. Like, I think I got a bunch of tomatoes. I think I've discovered that it is simply not worth it to grow crops most of the time, unless there's something specific you want to do with it. Because it just doesn't make you much money. And I feel like that's something I already knew. What is that noise? It keeps going back and forth between the left and right speaker. I can hear it in my headset. It sounds almost like it's raining or like there's a waterfall in the distance, but like, there isn't. It's driving me crazy. It's definitely not raining, or else I wouldn't be wasting my time with this. And the remake yellow borders means they're ready to be picked. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't played the remake. Hold on, I think those ones on the left might be ready to pick. These? Oops. Hey! Sorry, I had to remind myself of which button was actually to put it away. Because it says X is to eat, but the buttons on mine are wrong. So it's actually Y. There we go. The copycat perk deck can use the Kingpin's throw bolt without accessing the original deck. They added Leech, which is the same concept but stronger and free for everyone. Okay, that's fine. At least they did something. Sorry, for anyone who has no idea what we're talking about there, we were talking about Payday 2. I used to play that game a lot, but I haven't in a couple years. Haven't played it in 2 years, apparently. And apparently, they don't sell the Kingpin pack anymore, the Scarface pack, which is super weird. But I guess the rights got, it lapsed. They just didn't renew it. Is that supposed to sound like the wind? It sounds like I'm at a beach or something. It's crazy sounding. I don't know how noticeable that'll be if you don't have like a headset on. It's driving me crazy that, like, it's way louder in one ear and then way louder in the other ear next. It goes, like, back and forth. It's awful. Wonder how long until that tree is actually growing something for me. Rights are always nasty to deal with. Yeah, I know, right? I used to love playing the Friday the 13th game. And then they had that stupid rights dispute where there was like a dispute over who owns the original rights to the IP. And the whole game had to be put on halt for that, and now the whole game is taken down. And because the fan projects started getting really popular for it, they took down the fucking fan projects too. So there aren't even fan servers for it anymore. Oh, it's such a nightmare. I loved that game. Of all of those many... Oh, thank you for the sub, I appreciate that. Of all of those many, like, slasher games where, like, you chase each other around and one person's a slasher and the others are trying to survive, the only one I was really into is the Friday the 13th one. I think it helps that I only ever played it with you guys. I would just make a friends-only server, and then I'd say, hey everybody, just add me. And then you guys would join in, and we'd all be on like proximity voice chat, and it was so fun. Cause like, you don't take it too seriously. You know, we're playing, we're trying to win or whatever, but we're also goofing around and having fun with it, and it was just such a good time every time. I think you can only play that game single player now. And, like, the single player is not great, you know? I think you can only play as Jason as well, too. You can't play as the survivors. Because I think there is no, like, auto-Jason AI. It's just awful. What a cool game that was. I think some games have tried to take up the mantle. I know there's one called Killer Clowns, which I think is trying to take up the mantle of it. But, like, I don't know if it's any good. And I heard it's dying, too. So sad. What a fun game. I have so many streams up on the YouTube channel of me playing that game with you guys. You should go rewatch those if you haven't seen them. So many goofy moments. Like, back when Wolf 20 KO, you could always hear him coming when he was Jason, because he'd be eating baby carrots. So you would hear the crunching, the signature crunching of Jason. There's that one time he was playing on, like, the worst computer ever, like the worst laptop, I think it was, and for some reason he got stuck in a house once and he couldn't get out, and it was the funniest thing. There was that one time when the first 3 houses I checked had every item we needed, and then I immediately, like, repaired and found the car. And we're, like, 2 minutes into a round. I'm driving around, I'm passing by people, they see the car, and I'm like, get in! Everything spawned, and they're like, what? Drive by, the Jason's like, what the fuck? It was so good. Just the luckiest round ever. Oh, what a fun-ass game. And it died entirely because it had nothing to do with the game. It was just, what are you even mad about? It died because there was a dispute over who the real rights holder is. That's so dumb that would destroy the game. But development of it was halted because of that, because they weren't allowed to continue until it got hammered in court who really owns it, and then it got discontinued. Evils of capital, that has nothing to do with capitalism. That's an IP issue. Come on, put that in there. There we go. Hello, horse. Yeah, Jason didn't even get his abilities yet, and we drove past him, and he was just powerless. It was so funny. I wonder if that's all just lost knowledge now, you know what I mean? Like, does anyone remember that but me, and, like, a few people who were watching at the time? I don't know. I mean, I'm about as popular of a streamer right now as I was before I blew up. There was a while where whenever I streamed on YouTube, I had like 200 plus viewers. Or sorry, when I streamed on Twitch, I had 200 plus viewers. That was kind of in the wake of blowing up. Basically, for the first like 2 years after, I had a lot more viewers. Now I'm back down to about where I was in terms of stream viewership, which is fine with me. It's easy to keep up with the chat. Especially if I'm doing a random Harvest Moon stream close to midnight. Then there's only like 30 people here and it's very easy to keep up with chat. I gotta remember to brush the animals every day. Yeah, Evolve also died. Evolve was a cool game. I don't think it was as good, but it was a cool game. I like the concept. I guess I just fish more, right? Like, well, I can also bring stuff to Ruby and... Hold on. Does Tim like me now? I forget. I think Tim doesn't, but Ruby does? Let's go find out. Sadly, just finished Bayonetta. Have to get ready for bed? Well, I hope you had fun with Bayonetta. Alright, they're not even awake yet. One thing you like about smaller streams is how chill the chat is? Yeah. That said, even when I did have like 200 people watching, the chat was easy to keep up with. It helps that I had a long time to practice keeping up with the chat, you know what I mean? Because I streamed for over a decade. I used to be able to keep up with the chat while playing Payday 2. That was not an easy feat. As quite the attention-grabbing action game, you know? My theory on why the cows get mad in the morning is they want to eat 2 hay, but they empty the first trough and check the same now empty trough for more food. That might be it. Do they do that every time? I don't think they do it every time, but I don't know what the rhyme or reason behind it is. That's... What's her name? Vespa? She likes me, right? Yes. You like me too. Well, I've befriended so many of the people here now. This is great. I should... I mean, what's the next big thing I work on? I guess the next big thing to work on is... the archaeological site, right? God bless the Stardew auto feeders. I know. Would love that in this. I forgot how easy it is to befriend everyone. Oh yeah, I gotta put them back in because it's snowing. I forgot. I forgot the snow works the same way as the rain. Alright, well, I guess the horse has got to go back in too, because I'm not going to manually bring only one animal out. Although I think you can. What's their star quality at? Don't you still need to get married? Yeah, but I think I already qualify. I guess I should just do that, right? Horse can't get sick? Ooh, good to know. I think I already qualify because it's incredibly easy to marry Celia. I feel like I'm running so slow. You can double check her gurnal. Yeah, I think I already checked it and it's already maxed out, even though all I did was give her like a flower 5 times or something. I think it's in this building? So weird that all the houses from the outside look so samey here. Is it in here? No, it's upstairs. No. Yep. Pretty sure 4 red hearts is enough that I could just propose. Where'd she go? There she is. Hello. Good morning. Great day to work. Well, it's kind of snowing. Things have finally cooled off. Yup. Good season to do anything now, except for farming, because it's snowing right now. Now, I know I've talked to you like 10 times grand total, but check this out. A blue feather for me? Can I really take it? Yep. Can this be real? Is this real life? How did we get over here? I always dreamed about receiving a blue feather. My mother received a blue feather from my father long ago. I always dreamed of getting one myself. That was abrupt and we look unhappy about it. Do we need to look so sad? I mean, in fairness, I think he's just hungry. Understandable. I would look pretty sad if I was that hungry too. Alright, I know sashimi's worth like $1 million, but I think I'm just gonna eat one. Maybe he'll bitch less. He still looks so unhappy. Fine, eat a second sashimi. You think you didn't eat for days or something. Wow, he's still angry or sad. Oops, my mistake is such a bad thing to say in a marriage proposal. Yeah. Funny thing, if you show Celia and Muffy the blue feather and then you say, whoops, nope, it upsets them, but by doing that, what's her name? Nami? The third chick? She instantly likes you and will marry you. For some reason, rejecting the two others makes her like you. It's the easiest way to marry her, considering she's otherwise kind of hard to please. It's crazy. All right, I don't know what time you're allowed to start going to the dig. I think it might be like closer to 4 or 5. But I guess we're gonna find out. You can't whistle to bring your horse over when your horse is inside, right? Damn. Dig stops at 5. When does it start? What's up? After we dig, like heart now. Come on. Let me dig. Hey, how's it going? Let me dig. When do you get your cat year 2? Yeah, year 2. Right away. Correct me if I'm wrong, but can't you dig on the same spot over and over and get new stuff? Starts 10. You always run over there by 10. Okay. What's she even doing? She's not even digging in the right zone. You can dig in the same spot. That's what I did all the time. Is there any benefit to digging in different spots? Or is it just a waste of your time? Because maybe digging in the same spot's the right move. No, I was not trying to talk to you. The dig button and the talk button are the same button. Can I just hold A? No, damn. I can mash it. This is riveting gameplay. Always dig the top layer first because you can get some drops right away. Oh, okay. Then spam spot. Gotcha. Well, I guess we're doing this for the next 3 hours. Turbo A. Maybe I need to map a Turbo A. Oh, you know what? I might be able to do that. Let me check something here. Open this. Controls. Configure. There's no turbo in here. Yeah, there's no turbo in here. Damn. It's a shame. I will have to mash the old-fashioned way, which is so good for my thumb and my controller. I've learned that from many years of playing professional Pokemon. Oh, I need some water. I've been drinking too much coffee today. So thirsty. What emulator are you using? Dolphin. Is there a human on the planet that doesn't use Dolphin for Gamecube? I want to find that person to ask them why the hell they would make this mistake of not just using Dolphin. Dude, am I ever going to get anything? Do I switch spot or is that a placebo? Is it like an equal chance to find something in every spot? I'm gonna switch. Oh! We found something so quick here, but maybe we would have found it in the other spot too, I don't know. If you don't find something for a while, you switch spots. I want to know, like... Oh, here we go, another one. I want to know, like, what how the programming on this works, you know? Did you check your fortune on the TV? No, I forgot about that. I forgot that's a thing. You can check your fortune and see if it's worth digging, right? Maybe I should only dig on good fortune days. Pretty sure some spots are just have different generated RNG. Nobody cares to figure it out. No one's like done a deep dive into the code to figure out like the actual statistics, like if one spot is actually better or if they'll just have like a global thing. Currently playing the Story of Seasons version? Hell yeah. T-posing Gold Mario. Great name. Man, that must be a really old coin because it's absolutely enormous. It looks like a medallion from Ocarina of Time. What is that? A tablet with a picture. What is it a picture of? Am I not privy to this information? You get to other levels of the mine eventually, right? Or of the dig? I feel like you do, but maybe I'm conflating my memory of this with some other farming or Harvest Moon game. I don't really remember. The mines upgrade every chapter. Oh, okay, it's a chapter thing. Gotcha. Because I seem to remember there being a mine that's bigger than this. I didn't remember if you have to dig your way there or if it's just, like, story progression. Which, it sounds like it is. Dude, my neck hasn't been this sore in a while. That's enough for today, MDfnB. Okay. Thanks for your help today. Let's see what you found today. A tablet. Oh, that is something written on it. Could it be a piece of an ancient civilization? I'll just keep it for now. Oh, thanks. Nothing else important here. Do as you please for now. Okay. I forget, does he like you more just by doing the dig, or do I also need to get him gifts? He's not looking at me when I move around him. If this was Animal Crossing, you would be able to put that in a museum. Gifts is the safest bet? Yeah, he probably just likes if I give him bullshit I find in the mine. I think she does too. Yeah, she's not already looking at me. Have a coin. Have a comedically large novelty coin. Oh, okay. Have a human statue. Have a gyroid. You can find them about history of ancient people or ancient animals or whatever. Yup, but like, do you want it? Oh. Expecting fossil or stone slate. Wow. Wow. You want milk? I have a lot of milk. Yes. Hey, she likes that though. Man, milk is a real winner. Swear to God, like just about everyone likes milk. What does an Animal Crossing Nuzlocke even look like? Everyone likes fish? Most people, yeah. I don't know if it's everyone. Okay, Tim, talk to me like 4 times so that you'll take the milk. He loves wasting my time. And then the default is no, because the game is mean. If you break a tool, you lose it forever. When you want to have all 6 tools before getting 3 stars, you lose the run. Oh my god. Nobody is lactose intolerant. Yeah, not in this world, that's for sure. I feel like repeatedly passing out in a daze isn't good for you. Yeah, tell me about it. That's how I ended up in the hospital. Do I even bother watering this? Yeah, we'll wilt soon. There's no point. I probably shouldn't have even watered them this morning. Have you ever done an Animal Crossing Nuzlocke? Well, considering I asked you earlier what that even would be, I think the answer is clearly no. I'm not a Nuzlocke person. I don't find them fun. Haha! Give me them eggs. Love jumping over the fence in time to the music. Oh, I do that sometimes. Oh my god. My guy just keeps complaining. No, 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 no. Let me break into your abode. Oh, he's not even home. Wanted to see if he wanted one of the veggies that I picked. Although, I think he likes cooked meals, if I'm not wrong. If you ever want to do a challenge one in Animal Crossing, I don't. I have an idea getting 5 stars with only bunny day items. I don't even know what bunny day items are. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing challenges in Animal Crossing. I like Animal Crossing. I don't want to do challenges in Animal Crossing. That doesn't sound fun. Oh no, nightmare. Oh, stop with your growly ass stomach. Okay, horoscope, a bad day, damn. All right, I guess I just fish a bunch then. I'm gonna fish, make sashimi, eat sashimi. That's what life is all about. A very simple, what's the word I'm looking for? Pattern. All right, we're gonna take Quiet Winter. We're gonna change the song, but I seem to remember not liking this song nearly as much. All right. Breeze is on. Turn it off. Yes. Eject breeze. Yes. All right. There we go. It's okay so far. I'm sorry, am I not allowed to put away the thing? Apparently not. Oh, there we go. I had to go to other. It's okay. We'll see if it grows on me. All right, it's time to make my career as a humble sashimi farmer. Growing sashimi. All right, I'm fishing. Everyone needs to tell me about their day now. Is the Proto Stardew song? What do you mean? How's your family doing? Okay-ish. It's been better. This is one of the few Harvest Moon games that has winter crops. That's right. You can grow yams, I want to say. You had a really good lunch today. What did you have? Dude, my neck is like so sore. I might have to stand for a little bit. That tends to help a little bit, but like, I'm surprised my neck hasn't been more sore this month because I've had to sit so much because of my rolled ankle, right? Potatoes are winter? Okay. Let me stand up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm really surprised I haven't had a more sore neck, because usually if I'm sitting too much, my neck gets really sore. I have nerve issues in my shoulders and neck. And they get bad very quickly because I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So I do a lot of like stretching and fitness routines based around helping support that, right? And normally I do 10,000 steps a day as my minimum, and that helps a lot. Having those walking breaks helps keep you from getting in like a bad posture or anything. But like when you had to sit tons, even if you have a pretty good posture, it is still hard on your body. And you get a sore neck out of it eventually. Well, it's the 28th of April. I rolled my ankle on the 1st of April. And although it's not as bad as it used to be, it is still fairly swollen. Like, it gets quite swollen as the day goes on. I'm just not as capable of walking as much as I would like to, you know? So, it's, I'm surprised it hasn't gotten more sore, but today, I'm really feeling it. So it might not be the longest stream ever. Wow, how the hell have I already been recording for half an hour? It feels like 15 minutes. Right, I forgot days in this game take a long time. Caught a shiny male grubbin in sun last night. Oh, congratulations. You should stretch now. Your computer posture is awful. Oh, yeah. You should stretch. You should get good posture. Maybe do a little bit of yoga. Do some fitness routines with, like, some exercise bands or something to help strengthen your upper back. You know, like face pulls or something. They do a good job. Make sure to work on that, because even if you don't have awful neck and shoulder pains, you will one day. Unless you take care of your body. So take care of your body before you have the problem, so it's not as bad once, it's worse if you have the problem and then you have to fix it. I've taken care of my body pretty well for years, but, when you have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, some problems are simply going to crop up, and you just gotta handle it. Speaking of, my hamstrings, they're like super tight and sore the last couple days. I don't know why. Because like I'm still able to stretch them and everything, and they were good. But then like just yesterday and today, they've been really sore and really tight. They're a little less tight today, but like I had issues last night bending over to feed the cats, to like put down their food bowls and pick them up, and that's rare. Normally, like I can hinge at the hips and do that. The other night, I couldn't. I don't know if I pulled it. Maybe I slipped in a weird position. I don't know. Gotta invest more in wrist stretches. My wrists do get just a little sore from time to time. But I have some good stretches. I'm not always... I'm really good about, like, a lot of my neck and back stretches and leg stretches. I forget to do wrist stretches a lot. And that's not good, because the last thing I need is carpal tunnel, which I don't have, but where I get the soreness sometimes is the outer edge of the wrist. I'll get a little bit there, and it'll be stubborn for a few days, and then it'll be good for a few months. Usually something will irritate it, you know? God, I'm gonna have to cook so much sashimi. I really wish this game had a more streamlined cooking system, you know? Instead of one by one, then you got a menu for each one, and it's awful. But, like, cooked food's really good. It's pretty important that you do cook food in this game. It takes even longer to cook food beyond the first chapter, because then your house is bigger, and you gotta go to a whole different room in your house to go to the kitchen. So there's travel time. Oh man, I can barely breathe through my nose right now. Sorry if I sound like really nasally and like out of breath. Just my nose is not working right now. It happens. I just have really narrow nasal passages. It's like a genetic thing. It runs in some of my family. Watch a video of someone who actually traded Pokemon from an emulator on his phone to a DS cartridge. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Zedman. We're just fishing. Oh, I should go let the animals out. After this fish. Then we need to go hit up Tim, give him some milk. Are you getting sick? You sound a bit off. No, I was just talking about how my nose isn't working right now. I have narrow nasal passages. It's just a genetic thing. I'm not getting sick. I'm like this like half the time. Some days I just can't breathe through my nose. It's just, you know, that's how it is for me. It sucks. One of your favorite games of all time. I love that you play. I love this game. Even if it's really rough around the edges. What are you bitching about now? Oh. They're always mad about something. Okay. What was I gonna do? I think I just want to take the horse and then ride over to Tim. I also gotta make sure that I'm still friends with the old man and the old lady. Because I want the cat and I want the fishing rod. Ruby, we're friends, right? I gotta go the long way. How are you? I can't really bear cold weather. Okay, I'm gonna give her a flower or something. Sorry, I'm sitting back down. Is it a flaw that farming sucks in a farming game? Yes. When I say this game's rough around the edges, I mean, one of the things is that it's a farming game in which it sucks to water your crops, it sucks to pick your crops, and the crops aren't worth much money. So there isn't really much incentive to actually farm in this game, when you can make so much more money just fishing and making sashimi, and selling, like, really good quality, really good quality, like, milk and eggs are worth more, too. All right, Tim. Yep. I get it. You tell me the same 3 stories every single day. And then I give you your daily milk. Get over here. There. Every day is like, oh, I can't believe it. Oh, he's finally looking at me. Oh my god, okay. Farmers got a backup strategy if you run out of money? Not even, because if you run out of money, you can't afford seeds. But you know what you can afford? Fishing. Fishing is free, and it turns a higher profit. It's crazy how much better fishing is than farming. I don't know about making hybrid crops in this game until right before the remake comes out. That's true. Hybrid crops do make better money. Yeah, I like fishing minigames. Well, she's fucking clipping through the bench. Alright. Are we still friends with What's-Her-Face? Because I know friendship decays a little bit over time. Oh, we have a cutscene. Oh, MDfnB, I wanted to tell you something next time you came. What was it again? Oh, right, I wanted to give you something. Cat. I was cleaning out my closet, and my old watering can came falling right out. You got a field by you, right? That's why I thought of giving it to you. Don't worry, it's in usable condition. Sebastian. What is it, Miss Romana? Go get MDfnB the watering can I found in my closet. I see. I will fetch it immediately. Excuse me. I used to water my flowers often with that. It may have a weird shape to it, but it's really easy to use. Oh, there's the weird tools. The cat is next chapter or chapter 3. She shows up at your door. Yeah, I seem to remember it being chapter 2 or something. I've done what you've asked. Left it on the shelf in the tool shelf. What, you're not gonna hand it to me, you're just gonna put it in my tool shelf. Okay. So how does the weird one work? Is it just like I get less tired using it? Or does it hold more water than the large one, or what? If I remember right, the weird tools are the best tools. Maybe old when you treat it with care and you use it and whatever. Alright. Right, are we friends or what? She's not turning to look at me. Although I don't know if that's just because she's sitting down. Okay, I think she comes into this room in a little while no matter what. So I'm just gonna have this ready. Oh no, she stopped playing piano. Now we have the awful loop music. Weird tools are best tools indeed, yeah. I don't know exactly how they work though. Is it just like less stamina cost or what? The weird watering can is bugged and doesn't work? Wow. So like what happens when you use it? Does it just not work? Does it straight up not work, or is it just not as good as other ones? The weird watering can holds 1 unit of water and makes trees grow faster? Is that true for the original, or just in the remakes and stuff? It doesn't actually make trees grow faster. What the fuck? What information source is the most authoritative when it comes to this? I don't even know. Those are my favorite. You don't want one? Okay. They're replacing the remake by blessed tools, huh? So that's the bug, is they're supposed to make the trees grow faster, but they don't. So basically it's a dud item then. It holds 1 unit of water and has no benefit. Cool. I don't remember if it's 2 or 3 p.m. that she comes out. I wonder if there's ever been like a, I don't know, a fan patch that just fixes the audio in the game so it doesn't have that awful right speaker pop noise every time it tries to loop. Oh, the crazy thing is that's not even just the emulator. That was in the game. I must be 3. Oh god, unless it's 4. Blessed tools let you water an entire giant field with 2 or 3 charges? Fuck, that sounds strong. That would make farming way better. Hey, is this thing new? Where, you know the phone app for Twitch? It started sending me these annoying messages every day where it's like, hey, we think you would like this stream, and it's someone I've never heard of. I gotta dig through the settings and figure out how to disable that shit, because that's really annoying, and it never started doing that until like this month. Is that like a new feature? Because it's really annoying. Is she ever gonna come out? Please. Do you have Android or iPhone? Android. I don't want to just globally turn off all alerts from Twitch. But, like, there's gotta be, like, a settings menu to turn off that specific one. I just haven't checked yet, because these notifications are pretty new. Just finished dinner. Homemade tacos with some 33-year-old Mexican rum. Ooh, that sounds good. Man, I haven't made tacos in a while. I don't think I have any ground beef on me. I installed an older version of Twitch because I hated the TikTok layout. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. How long till chapter 2? I think it's just 10 days away. Okay, she's not coming out, is she? I don't think she's coming out. Maybe I should just go to the dig. Shut off notifications for recommended. Probably that. Yeah, I figure it's probably that. Well, next time I get one, I'll try and remember to do that. I've been in the habit of just when I see it, I just swipe it away. Too late for the dig? Oh, yeah, it is too late for the dig. I keep thinking 5 is when it starts, not when it ends. Ugh, whatever. It doesn't matter. I can go cook some fish. It's crazy how small the world is in this game. I feel like this is the smallest world in a Harvest Moon game that I've played. Just get all this set up. Oh no, I can feel a tension headache starting from my neck. That's not good. I'm gonna hold on a little longer. I think I can. Forget, am I allowed to feed him one of these? Yes! Hell yeah. Feed that dog. You have an egg? Yay! Under the notification tab, there's a setting you can disable. They hide up behind a page and it's fucking stupid. God, what an annoying new feature. Like, I get that they want to try and get you to find new streamers and stuff. I appreciate that on some level, but what an annoying way to do it. By just spamming your phone with these notifications where it's like, I think you'd like this person. You need to take a break, or is it one of those end stream for the rest of the day kind of thing? It would be an end stream for the rest of the day kind of thing. Not like I'm not gonna stream. Yeah, they already have a recommended tab too. And most of the time when it recommends someone to me, I don't want to fucking watch them. Usually it's just recommending me 1 or 2 people over and over that I cannot stand, and I don't watch anything like what they do. And it's like, why is it even recommending these people beyond that the platform really likes them? Which, the clear answer is no, it's just the owners really like them. But Twitch has had that problem for a long time. It's on the on mobile tab. There's also an email option. Oh, okay. I cannot make heads or tails on if I like this song or not. There's like parts of it that are kind of nice, and then it gets not as good. You know what I mean? Okay, eat that last one. Bad horoscope. I guess it wasn't worth digging anyway if we have a bad horoscope. How long do we sleep in this game again? Is it just a standard 8 hours every time? You know what? Quiet Winter is less annoying than Breeze. Breeze can get really obnoxious. Lucky day! Hell yeah. I forget, does your horoscope also affect fishing? I feel like it does. I think we talked about that earlier in the playthrough. Eat these random floor herbs that you've had in your backpack for a month. Oh, he's smiling at least. I should probably start selling sashimi to Van again. Why was he just complaining about that? Sashimi, it's delicious. Horoscope does affect fishing. Alright, well, I guess I'll get fishing. Right here. In my usual spot. Where I don't really need to move. Yes, I can definitely tell what you mean. I already don't know what that's in reference to. Sorry, I think the headache is affecting me. It's creeping up pretty fast. Man, I haven't had a sore neck in like a month. The worst part is once it starts getting bad, I usually feel it for at least a week. My body's pretty sensitive to these things. Oh, I kind of feel like I have to sneeze. Ugh. Again, I'm not getting sick, it's just the narrow nasal passages. This happens. I'm good. Maybe I got in a bad position when I was sleeping. Because I had a really rough night's sleep. Fish! I am! I like to say I excel at getting rid of notifications I don't want, which is all of them. I like a few of my notifications, you know? I like that my phone notifies me of... Okay, well, I was going to say Discord messages, but it only does that once in a blue moon. Often it does not inform me when I would really like it to. Hands down, memory foam most comfy bed. Can be. I need a stiffer mattress. I was not the one who picked out this mattress. I would like a stiffer mattress so that my spine doesn't sink into it so much. Because that does hurt my posture. It's a shame. But it's not like there's anything wrong with the bed exactly, so it's not like I'm going to go replacing it. It's also, that's expensive. I can't afford that. So, I'll just stick with it. I love how the shadows look here. You know, the shadow of the light post on the left? Kind of in the water? That looks cool. Wow, the lights turn off at 4 a.m. here? That's crazy. That's way too early. Wow, how's it almost midnight in real life right now? Today has been a blur. I absolutely don't sleep on older games either. They have charm. I played lots of older games. In fact, lately I've been playing a lot of Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Densetsu, which I Let's Played twice. Once, like, I don't know, 13 years ago, and then another time maybe like 7 years ago. So I'm due to play it again, and I plan on it. Yeah, I've been playing that again on my Steam Deck. That game was from 92. It was actually January 92, I believe. So before I was born. I was born in September 92. September 22nd, 1992. That's my birthday. Yeah, I love lots of older games. You've been playing almost exclusively RimWorld lately? God, RimWorld is so good. Man, I was really hoping I could do a voiceover for a challenge run after this stream. But no, I think I gotta lay down with a heat pad. Get my neck to chill out, you know? Take something for my head. Maybe elevate my foot while I'm at it. So I can, get the swelling to die down a little. Because the swelling tends to get worse as the day goes on, you know? Speaking of sashimi, been reading a manga about sashimi chef going to another world. He got a swords master skill, and long story short, the skill goes haywire with his past life experience and goes, if you have a blade, you can and will cut anything down. Huh. What was that anime with the really happy samurai guy? The really happy, friendly samurai guy with red hair who, like, his blade on his katana is, like, on backwards because he doesn't want to kill anyone, but he has, like, a dark past where he killed people or something. I used to watch that back in, like, high school. I don't remember what it was called, though. I feel like it started with a K. Yeah, that was it. Kenshin. I remember it was kind of good, but, like, that was high school. That was so long ago that I don't really remember. Not really a big anime guy. I used to watch them more in high school, just because my sister used to watch them a lot. And I'd hang out with her and we'd watch them. There's a remake recently by Netflix. Huh. Any good? Do you have a way to connect or copy friends from Mineral Town for more music? No, I don't think I do. Okay, good. They're not all still asleep. Why is that one always complaining? Faithful recreation? Oh, cool. One peak is peace. One piece is peak. Easy for me to say. I used to watch it. My uncle who lives in Hong Kong used to always send DVDs of it. So me and my sister used to watch it in high school. We got pretty far, but I know that show is unbelievably long now. So I'm talking like I was watching it in, like, I don't know, 2008 or something. And the farthest we got was after, I don't know, it was maybe like 30 or 40 episodes after when they beat the whole arc with the sand guy, with the hook hand. You know that guy. Yeah, it's still going today, so, like, I'm sure that's, like, really considered super old now, but we had to get, like, 1 billion episodes in just to get to that part. And all of it had shoddy Chinese, translations. So everyone's name was, like, different. His name was fucking Crocodile? Yeah, it definitely wasn't Crocodile in our translation. People's names used to change all the time. Oh, hey, it's that freak. Yeah, people's names used to change constantly in the translation we had. All right, I have no idea what this guy likes. He likes sashimi? Give. Ah, well, he'll accept it. Oh, god damn it. Like, what was the chef who kicks again? What was his name? Because he had, like, 50 names. I swear to God, every 3 episodes they found a new way to spell that guy's name. Same with Princess Blue Hair, whatever her name was. She also changed name a lot. My favorite was, there was, like, 10 episodes where she was Princess Wee Wee. Sanji? Okay, so Sanji's name was Sunkissed for, like, a whole arc. I know Chopper changed his name pretty often, too. Vivi? Okay. I understand how they got that one wrong. To me, she's forever gonna be Princess Wee Wee. What dub was? It's not a dub. Those are the subtitles. It's Chinese bootleg subtitles on the Japanese, with the Japanese audio. Oh, it's raining now. Watching anime on and off since middle school. Only started One Piece like a year ago. Okay. 4Kids? Lord, no, not 4Kids. Mine was not a dub. Ours was straight up the Japanese show, just with, like, subtitles that were clearly bootleg. Like, you know, there wasn't any of that fucking slingshot shit. People had guns held to their heads and stuff, and there was blood, and people died and stuff, you know? None of that 4Kids bullshit. When someone gets stabbed, they get stabbed. Hey, Desberry. Nostalgia, I love this game. I hear that every time I play this. And I agree, I have nostalgia for it too. It's rough around the edges, but I like this game. Fan subtitles? I don't think it's fan subtitles. Again, these are like bootlegs from Hong Kong. It's not like fans subtitling it, it's like a bootleg studio. With a very limited grasp on the English language. You watch dub because you're bad at paying attention? I don't shame anyone for watching dubs. Here's the thing, there's drawbacks no matter what you do. Sub or dub, either way, the translation is not going to be perfect. It's just the nature of translation. And also, the problem with subs is that you focus way more on the bottom third of the screen and you aren't taking in all of the visuals. It's easy to miss things because of that. That doesn't necessarily mean, like, it's better or it's worse or whatever. But there is a... You know, it's not just straight up one is better. And plus, must be very fresh. Yeah, do you want it? Oh, he's already got it on the menu. Want a human statue? No. I just want to befriend you, random man. Would you like a fish? That's my favorite. There you go. Lines are less cringy if they're in Japanese. Yeah, depending on the dub. Not every dub is super cringy. Look, a lot of Japanese dialogue just comes across cringy in English because it's very dramatic, and English is not that dramatic of a language. And so it sounds very dramatic and stupid coming out of English mouths. Vince, a scientist is raining? Oh, yeah, you're right. There's like a cutscene I can get out of him in the rain, isn't there? Hey, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I befriended him already, but he's not... Oh! He is looking at me. Okay, well, I'll still give him a flower. Dude. There you go. I think he's the one who gives you the weird sickle. Probably not this chapter, but you know. God, he always looks so unwell. Oh, what's your problem now? Something's wrong, something's really wrong. My super secret lab was so perfectly hidden. So how are my ideas being stolen? Grr. What, is this the seed machine thing? Because I really want it. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on me like that. I thought it was a spy coming to steal my ideas. Maybe I am. Listen to me, I developed a seed maker, hell yeah. That's what I wanted. Now they sell a fake version of it in the city. There's no doubt in my mind someone stole the idea. It's really detestable. Now nobody will be able to see my genius at work. Oh, thank you for the follow, Taskberry. I appreciate that. That's it. I'll give you my seed maker. If you use it, then the world can see my inventions work. Okay, we've got work to do. I look forward to not using it. Well, that was quick. That just turns crops into more seeds, right? You can use that to, like, kind of climb up the quality of the seeds. I'm sure it's quite useful once you're, like, combining seeds and stuff to make, like, super crops and whatever. I have so many experiments to work on. God, easy for me to say. Can't read. This fucking headache is killing me. Yeah, year 1 seed maker. I've been really on top of befriending everybody. Use my inventions as much as you want. Okay. Yay. Equipable. Huh. There's an exploit based on the high price and high production of tree fruit. Huh. I mean, there's a fuckload of exploits in this game. This game's kind of buggy. Mother's milk has extra nutrients. I think it's worth more money. Speaking of money, once I get a bunch of money, I should get a star cow. Can I go in this guy's house yet now that he likes me? Because I don't think I've been in here yet. It's locked. I think he's not home. But yeah, there's like a ton of glitches and exploits in this game. I'm not really planning on using them, but you know, like I feel like the one that everybody knows is that Ruby gives you spices, or like you can buy them from her or something. And there's some exploit where you can like duplicate them. So you could duplicate them for ages and then sell them to Van and just make infinite money. I'm not planning on doing that, but you know, that's a thing. I don't remember. What are the spices for? You can use them in cooking recipes, right? Hey, dude. We still friends? Take it easy. What do you think of my bonsai? Are you interested in bonsai? Yep. So cool. Similar to how you grow crops. Yeah. Kinda. Have a fish. Twitch is advertising the Oblivion remaster to you as if you didn't buy it. Frame 1 on launch. Dude, I booted it. And you know the computer heat issues I've been having, right? Well, I just put new thermal paste on the CPU, and it's a lot better now. But for some reason, like, I'll play Victoria 3 at, like, have the game unpaused at full speed, and the temperatures on my CPU are kind of, like, 70s and 80s, right? I boot that game, and I go on the main menu, and the temperatures are 100 to 110 Celsius. I don't know if that's my pump isn't working as well as it used to because it's gotten quite old. I'm sure there's part of that going on because that liquid cooler pump is like quite old now, might need replacing. But it is still pumping. Like I can see the RPM, it is pumping. But it's probably not as good as it used to be. But like, yeah, that temperature is crazy and it's clearly throttling. But that's just on the main menu. I haven't gotten into the game yet. So, like, I don't know if the performance will be better in the game, and I don't need to worry about that, and it's just the main menu, like, does something crazy. But it's not like the main menu is drawing unlimited frames. It's not that kind of thing, which some games do, because there's a frame limiter in the game. I set it to 60, which is usually what I set these things to, because I stream in 60 anyway, so I'm not going to run it faster than that. There's no point. My monitor does, like, 144, but I don't care. I just limit it to 60. But I can turn on an FPS counter, and it is running the menu at 60, so I know it's not trying to draw unlimited frames. Is he friends with me yet? He is. I'll give him a flower anyway. Wait, does he not like this one? Yeah. I think he likes this one. Can we have an Oblivion stream of your computer? Yeah, I know, right? I don't want to risk trying to stream that right now. Not unless, like, if I get into the gameplay and it's, like, the temperatures are normal, then sure. But right now, I don't know. I probably need to get a new CPU cooler, like a modern one, because mine is, like, 5 years old now. And the ones they made 5 years ago, like, they were good. Oh, there's the snow. They were good, but they don't have the longevity that modern ones have. Look at all these people looking at me when I pass by. That's a good sign. They only do that if they like you. Yeah, the new ones have way more longevity than the old ones, and mine is one of the old ones. So even though it's a good one, you know, it's the liquid in it may have evaporated by now for all I know. I know there's liquid in it because the sensors still detect liquid, but it doesn't seem to get very hot. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've built a lot of computers. I haven't actually messed with liquid coolers very much. I was an air cooler guy for the most part. This is my first time ever with a liquid cooler, and I haven't messed with it too much. So I'm still learning these things and Googling a lot. But, oh, sorry, neck is really stiff. So I probably gotta get a new one, but money's tight. So, yeah. Maybe buy new liquid. Do you buy the liquid to replace it in the tubes? See, here's the thing. I don't even know if I should do that or if I should just buy a new cooler, you know? Because I may as well get a new, more modern cooler, because my understanding is that era of liquid coolers tend to die in like 2 or 3 years. And mine's still running, but obviously it's not doing as good of a job as it used to. Now, mind you, it never did an amazing job, but that's because, for anyone who doesn't know, I usually build my computers, but this one I didn't, because it's when I first started making good money off YouTube, like 5-6 years ago. Once I was a few months in and the money was stable, I decided, okay, my computer is like, you know, a lot of the parts in it are old and out of date. I always built my own computers, but now I have the disposable money. I decided, okay, I'll have a professional do it this time. I figured they were going to do a better job building it than I do, you know? No, they did a way worse job than I do. Like, they fucked up everything. It was dead on arrival. But I recently took the cooler off of it because I was having all these heating issues just this month. I've been having heating issues on it for a while, but once I upgraded my GPU, the heating issues were pretty serious. I take the cooler off and I take a look at it, and the application of the thermal paste was horrible and spotty and like really bare in the middle of all places. I think they did the line method, which I don't know why. It's a square GPU. I don't know why you do the line method and not the P method, but okay. It's not a rectangular CPU. It's a square one. I think they did the line method, but the line was way thinner in the middle because it was like a really bad spotty coverage. That and the thermal paste they used must have been cheap as fuck because it is like super dry and cracked. So I cleaned that off and I applied my own thermal paste the other day, and the temperatures have been much better. But you know, it still like went crazy high when I booted up Oblivion. And I get the feeling when I render this stream recording later, it'll probably go crazy high again. So I probably just need a new CPU cooler. Yay. Professionally proceeds to make the worst piece of shit imaginable. Yeah. It's not a pre-built or anything either. It's a custom build. I picked all the parts. I paid extra for them to overclock it. They didn't. And I know they didn't because it was dead on arrival. And also, once the GPU got replaced, because the GPU died in transit, I guess, it had a bad Wi-Fi driver that blue screen loops Windows forever. I have to manually disable that Wi-Fi driver because if I were to go into my drivers right now and turn that one back on, I would blue screen loop my computer and I gotta boot in safe mode to fix it. I'm actually paranoid that when I upgrade to Windows 12, it's gonna turn that driver back on. I'm really worried it's gonna do that. Please tell me you gave them a bad review. Yeah, I did. I blasted them all over Twitter as well. They also lied to me. When I sent them back the graphics card and they sent me a replacement because, you know, dead on arrival and it was under warranty, it got caught by customs because I'm Canadian, they're American, and they were putting duty on it, so like a payment for import cost, and it had to get released, right? Sorry, I mean Windows 11. My bad. I'm on Windows 10? Yeah, I'm on Windows 10. Hold on, I'm double checking. I get these numbers fucked up all the time. What's the fucking page for that even? I'm like Windows 10 Pro or whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's been bitching at me to update my Windows to Windows 11. Yeah, Windows 11 version 22 H2 is available, and it's free. I'm gonna have to update because I don't want security problems, but I'm worried that they're going to turn the drivers back on when that happens, because I had to manually tell my Windows updater not to update drivers, because if it does, every time it would try to run an update, it would blue screen my computer because it would try to update my drivers, including updating the broken Wi-Fi driver. It's obnoxious, man. And the crazy thing is the Wi-Fi card's a piece of garbage anyway. It's the same speed as the onboard Wi-Fi of the motherboard. But like, I don't even need to use that, because if I'm gonna use the Wi-Fi, I have a USB dongle that's better, but I don't even need to use that because I also have Ethernet, so I just plug in. Are the graphics drivers updated? Not fully right now. I manually update those, but I don't have them updated to the newest because the newest NVIDIA drivers are unstable. They were blue screening me as well, but they blue screen like everybody. So that's not just me. I rolled back to the January drivers, and I've had no stability issues ever since. It's just the modern NVIDIA drivers are really awful. Is it possible to take the Wi-Fi driver? You mean like the Wi-Fi card? I could take it out, but I don't know where my bracket is to fill in that slot on the back of my computer, and I don't want there to just be an opening. Can you disable the Wi-Fi card device manager? Yeah, I did. That's what I'm talking about. If I enable that right now, I'll blue screen. And it will blue screen loop until I go into safety mode. And then that's where I'll manually disable it again. It's really annoying. Maybe once they're stable, they'll run Oblivion better? Yeah, probably. Even then, I don't get the gaming drivers for NVIDIA. I get the studio drivers because I run a show, and it helps, it gives you a bit of an edge when you're doing stuff like working in Premiere and rendering and whatnot, and that's really important to me. That's why I got the new GPU, is like, yeah, gaming is cool, but more than anything, I run a YouTube show. I really like it for editing. My graphics card was showing its age, you know? It's not that it was bad. It's a good graphics card now. It was NVIDIA RTX 3060 Ti, which is a good graphics card, but you know, it's like 5-6 years old. I guess it's like 6 years old now. It still worked fine. I still have, I'm gonna give it to my mom actually, because she's using like a GTX 1080. Like her graphics card is very old now, so this will be a huge upgrade for her. I got to just double check and make sure that her power supply can handle it, but I think it can. I'm not up to date on what her build is right now. I got to check it again. But like, I haven't had the money to help her update her build in forever now. I want to though, because her computer's on its last legs and she loves that thing. My mom loves raiding in like private servers of WoW. She also plays like Civilization and stuff. Oh, it's like proper winter looking out here now. All right, my neck is killing me too much. I think I gotta save it here. Sorry for the kind of short stream, everybody, but my body is not having it right now. My neck is killing me, my head is killing me. I think I need to lay down with a heat pad on my neck. Take a pill to kind of lower the inflammation. Probably raise my my foot, elevate my foot so that it can die down on the swelling as well. 2 hours is plenty. I mean, recording-wise, it's only 1 hour and 20, which doesn't feel like enough, but you know. I wish I went longer. Let's raid my friend Morgan. Morgan is wonderful. We've been meaning to stream more together. In fact, I'm going to have her on for Peril in Pemberley, if anyone remembers that playthrough. I'm going to get back to that one day, I promise. It's a raid. Morgan. There we go. There we go, I set up the raid. Alright. Alright. Oh, I need to go rest, because I'm dying over here. I'm like actually a little dizzy. I have a tension migraine coming on. Not easy. I still got stuff to do. I don't think I can do the voiceover later, but like I'm gonna do what I can, you know? All right, thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.